So in my last video, I was showing you guys the Wizard101 test realm that came out for Beast Moon early in January. And in that test realm, there were some other things, though, that they never mentioned in their update notes. And one of those was the updated spells for rank 1 and 2. And if you missed that video, I highly recommend going and checking out before this one, because that's kind of where the idea for this video stemmed from. But I wanted to look at other spells that they could update. I'm guessing in the spring test room, they're going to be updating rank 1 and 2 spells, maybe even more than that. I don't know what their plans are, but for sure rank 1 and 2. And eventually they're going to be updating the other spells, right? I assume they are. So I wanted to show you guys in this video one spell from each school that I want to see updated. And also, towards the end of the video, I will be talking about rank 7 spells, because obviously I want all the rank 7 spells to be updated. So here we go. I'm on my life, and I'll probably be on my life for all these because I can get TCs for the other spells. But I want to show you guys the first spell for the life school that I really want to see updated. So there's a reason that I'm in Unicorn Way. And the first spell is the Seraph, because I want to show you guys what it looks like. If you know, just a refresher. I'm sure most people know what the spell looks like, but I also want to compare it to a Seraph model that's already in the game and what it could look like. So here's Seraph, really fast spell. That's kind of why I like it. And that's it. And that's Seraph, and my pet's going to cast something. But yeah, Seraph right there, that's what it looks like. I mean, you know, pretty plain spell, pretty fast spell. I don't think they would change up how long the spells are when they update them. I think they're going to keep that the exact same, but just change the looks of the spells. But imagine that spell right there with these graphics, because Seraph is exactly the same model as Lady Oriole, but she's been updated. She has been updated, but Seraph hasn't. So imagine it looking like this. Even like the sword looks way better. Her wings are way more animated, and she looks good. So next up is going to be a death spell, and we have to fight a rotting fodder who's Storm to show you guys this one. But it's the same model. So the next one is going to be Death Ghoul spell. And this one, I just feel like could look awesome if it had the same model as the Rotting Fodders. So here's a good comparison, because I'm fighting basically what the same model of the spell is. So here's Ghoul. Look at this comparison. I want this to look like this over here. That's all I want. So I just think that would be awesome if the Ghoul had the same model as the Rotting Fodders, which is probably their plan. And they're doing rank 1 and 2 spells, which we already saw in the test realm. So it is going to look like this. Let me do some photomancy for you guys to get a good look at the Ghoul. But yeah, I want the Ghoul spell to look like that. And I know it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. But it would look really good. This is like some Plants vs. Zombies vibes right there with the Ghoul. So I'm looking forward to that. That is my death spell that I want to see updated. I know it's rank 2, and obviously the rank 2 spells are going to be updated at some point, but that one just really sticks out to me for death. You know, I just realized that I never go into Colossus Boulevard, especially since the update, because I don't recognize much of this place at all. I think I did it once for that video on Test Realm and then never went back here because I don't really have a reason. But I do have a reason right now. That's because I want to get 2 enemies in the battle. There we go. 2 evil snowmen to show you guys this spell. So this is for fire, and let's see if you guys can guess it. This is the fire AoE, not fire dragon. I'm going to cast Meteor. I need another turn. But, oh, they all passed for me. So here we go. But I want to see Meteor updated. It's a fast AoE spell, which I like, but I feel like it could just look better. If you guys remember one of the commercials for Wizard101, they actually showed Meteor in it. And how it was cast is all of the meteors just fell from the sky. They didn't like shoot individually at each enemy. But this one, I could see it looking a lot better than what it does. They can make it way more flashy. And I don't know, I just think it could use a little bit more. So for this one, I had to take a little bit of a journey and go to Grizzleheim, because this model is already in the game. For Ice, I want to see the Ice Colossus updated. And, oh, I forgot that they summoned 2 in Grizzleheim. I just think it would be great if Colossus look like what these guys look like. And that's probably their plans eventually, but this is a rank 6 spell, so it might take a while. This is going to do absolutely no damage, by the way, because they have double shield on each of them. But you know what? It's just for the comparison, okay? It's for the comparison of the Ice Colossi. Look at this. Look at how much better these guys look. I want to see this guy with this model. And they could even spruce up the other animations too. But that is one thing that I want to see. These guys cast fire spells. That's interesting. And I just think Colossus could benefit a lot from an update. We are back in Colossus for this one because I want to get 2 enemies for this AoE. So this one is going to be for Myth. And this is a spell that, I'm going to be honest, I've never really liked. And I'm going to wait a turn. Never really liked this spell for Myth. And I feel like even Myth wizards might not like this spell because they're forced to use it because it's their only AoE that they get for a long time besides Earthquake. But Earthquake, you're probably not going to be using that often. But yeah, Humongo Frog. This spell, I just lagged. I'm lagging in Colossus Boulevard. Okay. But yeah, this spell deserves some kind of updating because it's just, I don't know, it's just not the most visually pleasing spell. Like, honestly, it really is. I know it's not supposed to be. I don't know why my game's lagging. I feel like it's the area. But you get the point. You know, this is what Humongo Frog does to every enemy. And if you're questing as a Myth, you have to use that spell. So you probably see that animation like hundreds, thousands of times. I really want them to put some time into updating that spell when they get around to it eventually, because it could use some. It could use some updating. Okay, from where we are, it's pretty obvious to guess what this next one's going to be for Storm. But I'm really excited for this one because the day that I see this spell updated is going to be a great day. Like, I'm really excited to see Kraken updated to look like this. And just like thinking about it right now, I'm super excited. Like, I want to see it. So this is what the Kraken model in the game already looks like. They have this. You can fight the Kraken. I think they have these in other places too. Like Mushu has this Kraken model. But here's what the actual spell looks like compared to the model in game. And if it, I mean, come on, it's Storm spells. I was bound to fizzle at least once during this video. Let me draw the Kraken again. Here we go for the comparison of the Krakens. Didn't even kill him because he has resist, but still. But yeah, I think Kraken will look awesome. And that's probably one out of all these. I mean, I'm probably biased because I have my Storm Wizard that I use a lot. But that is one that I'm really excited for. Okay, I know I'm just randomly in Mushu now, but I wanted this spell to cast without killing the enemy so you can see all of it. And yeah, this is going to be for balance. This is the last one, the last school out of all of them. And there's a lot of balance spells that I feel like need updating. And balance spells just, if you think about it, balance spells just aren't the most flashy spells in the game. I'm going to cast this just to get this negative 45 off. So any updates to balance spells, I feel like could be beneficial. If you just think about the balance spells like the Scorpion and Locust Swarm, they're pretty plain. And any updates that they could make to those would be cool. So, but the one that I was thinking of that I want to show you guys is Hydra. Because this spell, oh, there's Locust Swarm. I mean, this could be updated too, to look a little bit better. The low quality Locust Swarm. But Hydra, I feel like, could look really good. Like, they could make each head of the Hydra, like, kind of more colorful than it already is. Like, some more effects on it to really, like, encompass each school that the Hydra heads are. So, this one, I really want to see updated someday. I know it's 6 pips. Probably be a while. But still, look at this model. They could make it look good. I know they can. And that's something that I'm looking forward to someday. I don't know when that's going to happen. So those are some of the spells that I want to see updated. One from each school below rank 7. Obviously, for rank 7 spells, I want to see all of them updated. the rank 7 spells are great, and they're the AoEs that we get at level 48, and they're a staple to the game. They really are. But I'm going to pick 3 of them that I feel like need to be updated the most. Alright, so I can only pick 3 of the rank 7 spells that I want to see updated. And the first one that I want to show you guys is going to be Scarecrow, because this one I really think could be improved. And if it looked something like the Field Guards, then I'd be impressed with it. They've already updated the Field Guards, which is the Scarecrow spell. And if they updated the spell to look something like that, maybe improve other things of the spell too, which I'll show you, it'll be good. 7 pips for this guy. You could just tell this is an old spell. Look at the pumpkin head comparison. Even like the corn stalks around it. I feel like all of that could look so good if it was updated to HD. Because it's not HD. So I'm looking at the Astral Unicorn's butt. But yeah, the Field Guards look great. And I want Scarecrow to kind of mimic that. Also, when I was in that fight, the Field Guards cast the updated Stormbats and the updated Imp. So that's already in the game right now. I'm not sure how much of what they had, and I don't even know when they updated that. Maybe that was a recent update. But they're casting the Imp from Test Drum and the Stormbats from Test Drum. So they're kind of rolling those out already. Here we go. This is the one spell that I feel like could use a lot of help. And that's Fire Dragon. Fire Dragon, any like dragon type of model or creature in this game, I feel like they can make it look a lot better than what they have in the past. And Fire Dragon is no exception. Kind of similar to the vibes that I get from Hydra, where, I mean, actually this one's even more detailed than Hydra. That could look great if they put some time into editing Fire Dragon. I know that one probably will be more work than the others because, I mean, it's a dragon, like, but it could look the best. So that's what it looks like in the game now. We already have a comparison we can make for Fire Dragon. This was the commercial that they put out years and years ago of what Fire Dragon could look like. So if it looked anywhere close to that, I'd be impressed. Here we go. This is the last one that I'm going to show you guys, and that is Frost Giant. Went from fire to ice, but both these spells are in the commercials, and Frost Giant in the commercial looks great. So this is what it looks like currently in the game. I think they have updated the colors of this spell in the past, but they can do more. They can do more than just that. See, with these big 7-pip spells that they have for level 48, I'd love for them to put some time into it. But that's what Frost Giant looks like in the game. This is what it looks like in the commercial. Keep in mind, those commercials were made like 7 or 8 years ago at this point. So it's been a while. Maybe they have other plans to make him look different than that. I don't know. But it's going to be a while until they actually get around to updating rank 7 spells. I will have to say Stormlord is an honorable mention because they do show Stormlord in the commercials as well. But I feel like Stormlord, I don't know. For me personally, Stormlord looks cool already. I just feel like the other 3 could use more work. And they could be updated to look way better than what they do. But anyway, that is the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Those are just some of the spells that I want to see updated since we're going through this process of having spells being updated, and some of them are already in the game right now. So if you're casting Stormbats or Imp or something, or maybe some of the other spells, you might see it updated, and they're kind of rolling that out already. So this might be something that we see come out earlier than the Spring Test Drum. They might not even test it. If they're finished with it and they put it into Live Realm and you get to see it, and that's it. So they might do that as they finish them. But that is going to do this video, so hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, if you stuck all the way through the video, please leave a like on it. Subscribe for more Wizard videos in the future, and I'll see you all next time.